go too far. What if I have to talk to the devil and she's like, actually, I didn't kill them. They're just trying to. We could have just not killed her, you know.
I met Joaquin.
I'm looking at you. I
Is
see
this
you,
their
bitch.
basement?
Yo, what the fuck? Oh shit, he dropped the wizard roll. He might actually do something now. Why's your hair pink? What's your pronouns? Oh, so you're that kind of fruity. How about you go make me a coffee then, huh?
B-boy, get out of the grass. We need to go kill
Oh, Super
people.
Saiyan Bubblegum over here is getting violent. That's what we do. Okay, hear me out. I have a potion of fire resistance and a charisma of like 20. I'm gonna fuck the dragon. Okay, Gabe hasn't had to say anything yet. Whoa! What? Mine has a voice?
Are we advancing on them or no?
Oh, yeah. Is this a tough one? Oh, B-boy is thinking you would look a lot better cold.
He's fucking tanky as shit.
Oh, wow, that did a fuck ton. Holy shit. Dude, that did like 34 damage.
Nice.
Oh, they went for Mun? Interesting. Dude, these guys are tough. Damn, imagine getting to this point before, like, doing all the side quests and stuff. These guys are really, really strong.
Oh my god!
Uh-oh. Hey, guys, I think this might be a reload.
You don't need to dodge, you just need to run away while casting spells at the same time.
I'm going to be buffing up B-Boy with enough steroids to take down an elephant.
Yeah, and then you just run the fuck away.
Uh-oh. Wow. Uh-oh. Alright, hold on. I gotta, like, just level 3 this shit. Please give good health. 21. Oh. Actually, yeah. Don't tell me. You fucking asshole. Don't do it. They're going to turn on me. You were down a second ago. I gave you CPR. Magical CPR.
Do anything, he has to leave.
I do stuff, just not 20 damage a hit stuff.
Yeah, you healed him. You did your job. Now it's time for you to die.
Oof, down to 6 HP.
You pick intimidation.
Yeah, I'm actually pretty good at intimidating, if you can believe it. We did the combat, ladies and gentlemen. All that bitching and moaning in the background, and I'm just here being the diplomat. Here's a new strat. Let's not talk our way into a death match.
Do you play armor as a barbarian or no?
What? Oh, are you going barbarian? Oh, dead wrong. But go on. I can't find my daughter. She went to go work for an old lady in the woods, and she hasn't come back yet. genuinely nice people in the. All right, man, we're really good at this, huh? Mun when he sees a dazed, confused, and scared woman.
Highlighted. It's still not highlighted.
We are terrible people.
Dylan, could you
I was.
talk to me with the coming? No. Okay.
Well, it's just you and me. It's like we're on a date.
A romantic.
Yeah.
You know.
What if we kissed on the gondola?
Turn around and push you. This guy's a fucking psycho.
It is a bird.
Tell me when it's stabbing time. Oh, they're gone. Hey, stop. Damn it. I'll walk the whole time now.
Yeah.
Oh,
There we go. We got it.
there you go.
24
Alright, I'm
pass.
gonna go piss. Sorry, I have to go.
What are you doing?
What?
What happened?
Huh?
Did we wait too long?
I did, but it's still gold to save in case he strikes you.
How does that knock me prone? It's a fucking arrow.
Yeah, because they're Yankee Doodle.
Uh-huh. Get the Yankee Doodle. Fine.
Well, let's go check and show what you guys are gonna get.
Brave Sir Robin ran away, bravely ran away, away.
Levi, sorry!
V-Boy kind of fucked me over there.
But at least now the ranger can't hit you so long as you're in the darkness spots. Beat up on the guys. Yeah, see this? He's gotta come all the way in, and we'll smash. Well, that wasn't even funny.
Well, Ben took himself and hit you, so I think Ben only. I think Ben has stolen his car. He was. Yeah, buddy, you're still dying. Unless you're
Aw, Levi!
Uh.
I love how he puts his hands up so dramatically.
Gah! God, I can't believe they gave you an excuse to continue pussying out.
Oh yeah, you guys are fucking crazy. Look at you. Wow.
He has the
We
popcorn.
did it, guys. No
Yeah, and we, with no meaningful casualty. Can somebody res me? I'm literally tickling you with my tail, and you're not resing me.
Dude, get the fuck away from that. No.
None of you guys are getting heals ever. I wanted to get a res scroll, but like I only had enough for the McFlurry or the res scroll, and I was really fucking like, I had a sweet tooth. All right, so what are we doing here?
So,
Did you, what happened?
what are you gonna do about it, bitch?
He,
before I
hold
go
on
to
a
the
sec.
other person.
I can do this as a bonus action. Oh, well, we didn't need it.
Hell yeah. Easy, Dave.
Hey, can we take our long rest?
Oh yeah, we can't long rest here. It's gonna be mean.
But yeah, so we have to get.
Does anyone have a
everybody
short
to-
rest? Does anyone have a short
Yeah,
rest?
sure. No, we don't have a fucking short rest. Get the fuck out of here. No, they're not optional. Oh. Okay, let's walk out of here.
Just walk out of here like we own the place. All right, don't fucking.
Shut the door on the way out.
Yeah, shut the door on the way out.
That's important. Unless they're not the vampires.
Are we skipping shit? What the fuck?
These
Oh,
people have
mommy?
yawned by.
Can I get uppies?
She's like this fucking guy. smited. What are you gonna do? Smite me? Fuck it. You need this really badly. I'm fine on health for now. I think we gotta get rid of the guys on the side before we go for the big boss. Uh. Oh wait, I forgot. I'm fucking livid. Meanwhile, B-Boy's like, that is how you make sourdough bread. Huh. Okay, chill. Jesus Christ. I don't think she will take no for an answer anyway. We're on Apocalypse? Yeah. I think this is just the part where you can be like, I want to be evil, evil. Don't tell anyone, but are you guys able to see this? Yeah. Everyone always thinks I want to murder. This is exactly it. That is like exactly what I'm thinking right now.
Please do this.
I'm not gonna kill her, man. I'm very go. Then she stabs me. You know, I became a god to some fish people. Oh, well, they have Viagra for that, don't they? Of course. Alright, let's go to the material plane. Yeah, I don't want to be here anymore. This is some Indiana Jones shit now. We're in the Vatican. Uh, is there gonna be people in here? Oh, this is a bank vault. This is more like Ocean's 11. Alright, we got the baby, oh baby. Remember how I said I was gonna have these out every month, and then I proceeded to not have them out every month? Yeah, it turns out that it's not always fun to caption over everyone's speech because you refuse to learn the first thing about sound mixing between two different or two plus people in a Discord call. Yeah, I I mentioned that this one ends that part of the video, part 5 ends Act 1 out. We have recordings all the way up to the end of Act 2 currently, and so once Gabe goes on his little adventure on the boat again for his job and is away for several months, I don't think it'll slow me down any. Oh, how long has it been since we played Shining Force? Uh, Shadow, that wasn't Act 2. That was, I keep forgetting when it says what. I thought, getting into, like, the spooky, scary, place was when Act 2 started. I could have swore, was it right after the Githyanki stuff? I don't remember. I guess I've been saying it wrong then, but I guess for optical purposes, I'm calling it the end of Act 1. Uh, so that is out and available if you haven't seen them. As for today, I do not know when the last time I played Shining Forces. I know we were still in Act 2 out of like God knows how many. What do you mean the spooky place is the start of Act 1? Act 1 is, are you talking about the ship? No, 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 I'm not here, hold on, let me open this up. I thought this, yeah, this, at the very end of the video I have it, hold on. This right here. I thought this was the start of Act 2, hold on. Yeah, I thought this was I thought that was where Act 2 started. That's why I cut it off specifically right there. I think I remember it giving me an achievement. Yeah. So all of that I showed you was happened before we made it to the spooky scary place. So that had to have been the lady? Oh, the goddess lady? No, I don't think so because I didn't get the achievement for entering Act 2 until I went to the spooky place, which happened later. Yeah, I think talking to the whatever name I could pick it out in a set of 3 names. Was like the finale of Act 1 almost. It's been a while. I don't remember when the footage for this was put together. I think this was, honest to God, I think this footage was from back in April. I think we're that far behind right now. So I could not tell you. But that's not what we're here for. We're here to get our explorers of stupidity out and just start messing things up again. Okay, hold on. I forgot. How did I do this last time? Did I try and put this in full screen? Hold on. I forgot it's F11. That's not it. Video. Oh, it's just escape. Okay. How long has it been since we... I mean, it hasn't been long at all since we played Genesis. What am I talking about? Yeah, let's turn this off. I think what I did last time was I just played it in a window, but I adjusted the thing. Hold on. Yeah, we just played Genesis games for the Sonic Hacking Contest, right? So... Hey, you gotta care about the story unless you want to be a murder hobo. Which, again, if you watch the video, you will know that I am very much unintentionally a murder hobo. Because of the company I keep when I play the game. Also, let me know if the sound mixing is too, poor. Yeah. Wait, it saved my... It still has my progress, right? Uh-oh. Wait, whoops. Oh, okay. Yeah, it still has... I was a little worried there for a second. Yeah, have you managed to make it any further in the story, Shadow? Don't spoil anything, but... Okay, so I forget, what were we doing again? Come on, man. Do I not have anything? Oh, time trials. Gotcha. I'm sure it gets more and more expensive. We'll get back to playing more F-Zero at some point. It's just, goddamn, was that stressful at the end. Alright, so I don't know. Can I just, like, leave now and it'll start the next combat segment? Or I don't even remember where I was. No, we're still in not turn-based mode. Oh, jeez. I gotta remember... You know what we can do here? Here. We're gonna pull Spaceballs here. Let me put this down. I'm gonna find the stream real quick. And I'm gonna see where we were last time we stopped. Was this it? Yeah, this is where we were at during the last one. It looks like we finished with combat. Wait, hold on, what did he say? Alright, hold on. What he asked me, Princess Henri is in great sorrow. Please go to her and talk to her. Remind her of her duty to Gardenia. Oh, or it looks like we might have done that, though. Is this all just management? Okay, but where is the princess?
Yeah, fair enough. Did we make it? Tao didn't die, so I assume. Yeah, Chris. There's the.
Did I ever talk to the princess? Alright, we'll assume that's what I gotta do. But where is she? Is there another area that I haven't been to yet that's now opened up? This is what happens when you don't play a game for a month. Yeah, the last upload was a month ago. I didn't think it was that long. Man, I wish older games had, like, stuff about this. Stuff that make it a little easier to get back into. But believe me, wandering about is all I'm gonna do here, buddy. So is she like the princess looking lady in the top left there? Who designed this building? Is it you? No, it's not you. Oh, well, I mean, I suppose so. The pool of the ancients below is tied in. What does that mean? You need the orb of light from the cavern of darkness, which seems a little counterintuitive. Alright, there's a cavern. There we go. That's all we gotta know. Now, how do we get to the cavern? I'm assuming this has nothing to do with the princess, and that... I don't know, we'll figure it out. We gotta look for a cavern. Come on. Does anyone see a cavern? We've already... You would think it would be somewhere around here, right? Yeah, well, I mean, there really isn't a lot of places to go to look for this. Oh, you saw where the cavern was? Go check? Wait. Did I miss something? Is it visible? Am I being stupid? I see all this. Is it? It's on this. Normally I would say no, let me figure it out, but it's been so long since I last played this that I might just need it to get the story going. Assuming that I'm just going to be walking around like an idiot. Down the stairs above Otra. Oh, so it's in the... It is in... Okay, that's probably... Yeah, I would have been very lost then. Alright. So Otra... Down these stairs. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I thought it would be on the overworld for some reason. Yeah, that saves me a little bit of time, and I would have felt really silly with it being so, like, close but so far. Alright, here we go. Combat. The dreaded Cavern of Darkness. I have to defeat the monsters to get the orb. It doesn't get much simpler than that. So, I forgot, these zombies... Who do I have that does, like, radiant damage? I do not want to be... I do not like the way that these are organized. The zombies are blocking the way in such a way that I really can't get a very good attack off. There we go, I'll do this. This one, why not? Okay, yeah. I'm probably gonna need to find something that's strong against this. Oh, I didn't know you could read the posters. Talking in this game is a little strange, yeah. Can I use Magic Blaze level 1? Will fire damage do a lot against a zombie? I mean, that's fine. I remember 8 being a good amount of damage, unless I'm just like silly. Nova? I'm trying to think. Nova isn't the fish guy, is he? Usually the things I ask him when I ask him for advice is something very like cryptic and not particularly helpful. If this is Baldur's Gate 4, I don't know what to tell you. I do not want to use Ken for this. Now my boy Gort. Okay, he is the... I don't know, he never seems to really give very good advice. I just kind of put it off as being kind of not particularly useful. Just kind of like old school, typical, like esoteric knowledge. Alright, you can't hurt Gort. Gort isn't afraid of anything, yeah. I'm kind of in a weird spot. Yeah, they keep positioning these enemies so that I really can only like 2v2 them. I haven't really taken any damage. It is kind of silly how they make you watch the turns of the people who don't move. Hey, at least this time it starts you right next to the enemies. Some of these combat situations have you just kind of going on a marathon first. Alright, here we go. I'll use it on this one, because we'll probably just kill with Gord on the next hit. Nice. Is that a crit? Have we ever gotten a crit? I don't think I've ever gotten a crit in this game. Assuming that's what that was. That was a crit. Alright, so either I'm very unlucky or this game's very stingy about its crits. Hans used to feel like our top dog, but now he just feels weak. Kind of makes me sad. Oh, 3%? Well, there's your answer then. I'd say with how many times I've made a turn since the game started at this point, I mean, that's pretty... still kind of below odds, you would think. Or I guess kind of within reason. Is it kind of like old Pokemon games where it's like the critical strike chance is based off of things like speed or whatnot? I don't know. If the game ever explains it, then I sure wasn't listening. Double hit. If they double hit, I should be allowed to like counterattack. That's part of the reason, I guess, the combat is so slow compared to, say, Fire Emblem, is that they don't attack back on the same turn. That gave a little bit of risk-reward. It's like, yeah, you can hit this, but is it going to do anything for you? Because you're just going to get hit back. Oh, poison. I should have put my hero in the front. Yeah, you can double attack, which is really cool, but also that's another thing that doesn't happen very often, though. I would imagine that had something to do with speed, right? Do I want to waste magic? How much magic? Oh, I have plenty of magic. I'm only spending 2 to hit this, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, counterattacks is, I guess, is what you would call it. I wonder... which game kind of... I mean... I guess Fire Emblem, as far as I know, on the Famicom was probably one of the first, like, tactical RPGs, so I would assume they invented it. I don't get what decides what my stat spread is on level up in this game. Oh, I can't attack from here. I forget, is Luke any good? He's kind of the guy that just runs up and stabs you and then dies. I don't feel like he's getting a whole lot. But he got $100, so that's a couple reses at least. Oh, who am I kidding, man? Why would we need to res somebody in this game? Alright, Gort. Gort. It's random. See, that's so weird that you can get empty levels. Like, what's the point of leveling up if you can get an empty level? Okay, I'm assuming Gong can heal poison of some kind. Or at least I hope so, because getting 2 damage dealt to me, this is going to be more than 2 damage. Blaze level 2, yeah. Okay, this is going to actually really hurt. That, well... Okay. Gort can handle the zombies. He can't deal with PK Starstorm or whatever that was. This is gonna be an endurance test, man. Like, some of my guys like Ken here, Ken is level 5. Ken does not feel like he is doing enough work. But if I try to get him to do any work at this point, he's just gonna keep dying. Like, I'm basically sending him in to die here. Yeah, deal 1 point of damage, and then they're gonna deal Flare on him. I have low, but I don't think I have detox. Yeah, I only have heal. I'm still getting a refresher. What do I have with her? She can heal, but she can attack, can't she? Triss. Right, here's my... Alright, this time, I probably shouldn't do it like this, but... Alright, Blaze 2. I kinda, sorta... Yeah, this is where it's at. Oh, he learns it at level 4. Do I not have him at level 4? That'd be crazy if he was only like level 3 or something. Only 8 on that. Now I just gotta hope I don't get the shit beat out of me while Tao only has 14 HP. I can't attack from here. Yeah, that's a little unfortunate. I didn't really space this out very well. He was only level 2? Man, I mean, I've been trying to get him to do heals, but I have 2 people that can heal at this point, so it's like... Okay, well, here. This way he can get the kill at least, and maybe level up. Level 6, and he's still only doing 1 damage to these things. It must be a type disadvantage of some kind? I don't know. I really need to... Do I have to get kills with the healers to level them up, or can I heal? Because that would be kind of lame. Wait, oh, yeah, shit. She was in the area. Those AoE spells are the worst. Alright. Gong can heal, right? Yeah, but he has to get, like, right in the way if he wants to heal Tao. It's always 100, gotcha. You seem pretty knowledgeable about this, Scro. You must be pretty familiar with the game. How they get EXP, sure. I'm just not sure how you get EXP specifically. Alright, Gong. I'm assuming that healing gives EXP, because... Yeah, he does. See, that's the important part, because otherwise things get a little difficult. And now... with your job complete, the sniper is probably going to insta-kill Gong. No? He's got a tough skull. But, okay, I should be fine to just... Oh, never mind. Oh, no, we're good. Didn't hit anything important. Low can't heal from this corner. I'm so sad. Low's just got... Man, it's always right on these little choke points. You can't just surround them. Depending on the total percent. I mean, I only ever heal when it's like life or death. But that doesn't always mean much. Nice. Alright, that... Getting rid of the mage is really important here, I think. It's also kind of crazy how I get like the money for a full res immediately as soon as I kill like one enemy. Nice. See, Luke's doing me pretty good. He wasn't before, but clearly I was wrong. I wasn't familiar with your game, as you could say. Shoot. It is so lame that you can't heal adjacent to you. That just seems so weird. Yeah, I haven't changed out very many people's weapons. I think I've changed out one. Okay, there. Yeah, so Hans was just having issues with the zombie specifically. He's dealing 8 damage to these guys. Yeah, I don't think I switched anything out for Luke. I always thought he was kind of like a thief archetype. I didn't really look. Alright, do I want to... I don't really want to move Tao immediately. I kind of want to wait for her to get healed. Yeesh. It's okay, I left my artillery. I need to heal my main guy, yeah. Gotcha. I didn't think about that. I guess I'm so worried about needing my money for reses. Hans is gonna go down in a minute if I don't lock in here. He just looks right with that small sword. And I shouldn't say he's doing below expectations. I think I'm just not utilizing him very well. Okay, Egress gets us out of there. I don't want that. Do I have a power potion and then Domingo egg? Yeah. I'm just gonna retreat for a minute with my main guy. He hasn't really done anything anyway. I can't believe I haven't gotten any flying units. It's so annoying when they can just fly over you with the most basic bats. Okay, Mei. Locking in. I have gotten a couple double hits at least. Yeah, I can't move past him anymore. I'm just gonna have to shank the bat. This is starting to be more like the usual event of fighting the bats. Okay. I can't hit him from here, can I? I can. I can throw the... We're gonna get Luke up and running. I believe in him. I'm getting a lot better on these rolls than I feel like I was the last time I played this game. Or maybe I'm misremembering. Alright, here we go. Get Kabonu up. That's gonna be 10 health. Hopefully that's... I'm gonna guess 12 EXP. 11, I was close, okay. See, I can guess how many he's gonna get. I can't really guess how much that is relative to what I actually need. I haven't seen what Chris does. I just got her, so... But Tao... God, if I could keep Tao from getting 1-shot or 2-shot, then... I guess that's the point of being the squishy mage, but still... I should specify, I am not super familiar with these tactical RPGs. I've played many Fire Emblem games growing up, but never really finished them because I would somehow just barely scrape by with like nobody left and get to the next chapter and basically soft lock myself. You know, being a kid and the whatnot. Can I? That's not good. I'm gonna actually have her go stay back for a minute. Sponsored by Propel in the future, I'm sure. I cannot tell you how much I love flavored waters. I've mentioned it before, but it's especially weird because I don't like Gatorade very much. But Propel is just perfect. No sugar, no calories. It does have sodium. Oh, I didn't notice that Hans is dead. 07s in chat for the boy. Much like real life, you don't always live up to expectations. I need to move Luke. Perfect. This game loves its choke points, which I kind of get, because otherwise you could just surround any enemy and just curb stomp them. But it's a bit much sometimes when they surround you on the bridges. There, now he's right out of the way. I mean, is there a downside to getting Luke a bigger sword or an axe? Does it affect his speed? Of course, he goes for my... There has to be a priority system for enemies in this game. There is. Figures. I'm assuming I can probably guess that, the main character is pretty high up on that. 100% priority. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. 75%, so that, I mean, yeah. Chris, you're embarrassing me in front of the warlocks. %. How can I get a tank, just a character with a shit ton of health, and get him maxed out on priorities? Is there like a taunt? That'd be pretty sick, but I feel like that's also way too recent of a mechanic for a game this old. I have to keep that in mind whenever I complain about that sort of stuff, is that this was, what, 91, 92 or something on Genesis. I'm also trying to prevent myself from pulling like a Pokemon thing where I just level up one monster to be an absolute, like, brick shithouse. It's based on the hard-coded on the class. Okay. Is there class changes? But I guess that, I mean, now I'm getting into, I should probably just play the game, right? Hold on a sec. I can understand the priority stuff, right? Like, you have to find ways, even if they're not super, like, complicated and well put together, to stop characters from cheesing the entire game. Promote. Okay, so that's a thing I remember from newer Fire Emblem games. Okay. God, level 10, who do I have that's close to level 10? I probably don't have too many people. I mean, I have some that are level... Is level 7 the highest I have? I feel like the MC is like 8, maybe. Okay. Gotcha. Does it ever tell you about the priority system, or is that just kind of a... Maybe I should start, like, getting a digital manual for some of these games. By the time I was playing games, manuals no longer were, like, a necessity to play. Keep in mind, I was born at the turn of the millennia. Oh, you're a modder for this game. That's pretty sick. So yeah, that explains why you're so knowledgeable about it then, at the very least. God needs to self-heal. He doesn't have the mana, yeah. Stay back, save the money. What kind of things do you make mods for on this? Do you, is it just level mods, class mods, that sort of thing? How much damage does this? I don't want to waste the MP on this. Now you got me interested, Gro. There we go. Second time's the charm. Oh, New Game Plus. So start with all your characters and kind of go through it again. That'd be pretty sick. I'm trying to wonder how you could balance that, especially for the early game, having like a full party. Let's go grab some treasure. Yeah, out of all the projects I've even... Oh, they're starting to chase me now. Oh, oh, I see what you mean. Just kind of like a hard mode. Yeah, when I hear New Game Plus, I usually think like retain your stuff. But then you kind of have to wonder if you want to do it in a very Genesis-y way, where like it's just like flat numbers, or if you want to be more dynamic with it. That'd be kind of interesting. If I finish this game, I'll have to look into that because that could be fun. Oh, medical. Ugh. I wonder if there's a mod out there to fix the inventory system for this game. Yeah, of course. Thanks for stopping by, Gro. I'm gonna look at what you're doing with some interest now that you mentioned it. All that met. Do I have room in my inventory for Luke? Okay, Luke doesn't have any items. He can pick these up once she gets out of the way. It's also nice that we get a change of pace from the typical hoopla. And now instead of being outside fighting in the grass, we're actually in the classic cave exploration part of JRPGs. Part of me is really hoping we don't get the desert. What does she have? Okay, she has room. Bonu definitely is full on items, so I'm just gonna... What does Ken have? I forgot. He has Bread of Life, Healing Seed. Just get out of the way, Ken. This is the padding. I haven't really had to use... Well, I shouldn't say... Here's the thing, right? Anytime I feel like I get to the point where I want to use healing, I'm already dead. My judgment is not where it needs to be in that regard. Wooden staff, yeah. I mean, don't I already have one? Alright, someone else needs to come pick this thing up. Who do I have that can do something? What does May have? She's full. I'm just gonna use this. I don't care. I just need to make room. I guess you could technically use that defense potion. I probably could have used that for something better. I thought that was like a temporary thing, not like a permanent stat increase. Alright, Dhalsim. I gotta make sure I use as much mana for healing as possible. Okay, he doesn't have anything. I can use him to grab this. Make sure my nuke is here. I don't want to start this immediately because if I do and they just bum rush my main character, I'm just dead. Wait, hold on, I forgot. Does she have room? Yes, she does. Okay, I probably should use her because she's faster, but it's too late. I need everyone who can heal to be here. Now Ken! Ken's gonna be the one to start this shit off. They're being patient, but now it's time for the main event, you know what I'm saying? Alright, he's casting a level 2 spell on one person. I think Ken just... yeah, it's alright. Okay. Gong could heal Ken. No, he can't. He doesn't have the magic. Gong is just here for moral support at this point. I feel that, man. As a healer in Baldur's Gate, I too am very aware of the life. Now Chris here. Heal Ken. Level 2 spell? That's crazy, bro, because I can heal him all the way with a level 1. And all it takes is a fox lady with big ass shoes. You know what they say about fox girls with big shoes? They must have big feet. Honestly, these mages do damage, but they're kind of wimps, so... Oh, by the way, in case you've been following my Exodus, I still don't have my car back. I think it's supposed to be ready tomorrow, which they've told me already before. Okay. I was kinda hoping I one-shot this guy, because now I'm gonna get, yeah. That might have been a bad move. I'm sure Kabonu, he has 8, oh, okay, wait, if he gets hit now. Wait, this is, I might have just screwed this entire thing over for no reason. Wait, does the other guy go first? I screwed this up. Uh-oh. Let me see, how do I, forget it. That was so easy! Well, that is not the first time I've done that either. God damn it. I get everyone back now, right? I don't have to pay money? Okay. I was completely not thinking about that. I thought Kabonu couldn't one-shot this guy, and then he didn't. Wait, do I not get my people back? Do I still have to... Hold on, I gotta go res everybody now. God damn it. It takes so long to start these things up. Alright, where's the guy who can... Where's the priest? There. Oh? Hold on, did I have everybody? Hold on, let me go to... Yeah, it says people are dead. Hans ain't here. Gort's still dead. Did I go to the wrong guy? I thought all of the dudes that had bald head, could heal my boy. I honest to God do not know where the priest is. I know where they are in the other town. Shoot. Yeah, I think that's what I'll have to do here is go, I guess, to the other town. Alright. Oh yeah, yeah. While I'm here, I should probably get my guy a bigger sword. Alright, I've got 1,400. Oh, that's a middle. Can I get like a big ass sword or an axe? Here, he can have a middle sword. Where is he? Wait, does EQ mean he already has one? Power staff. What is a power? What do I have for my mage? What does Tao have? Tao has a wooden staff. Okay. So can I, what if I give her a power staff then? I'm assuming that's a lot better. No, I don't want someone else to have. Okay. Hold on. I gotta do some inventory management. Tao, you don't need 2 of these. Give it to, I don't know, Chris, I guess. Now you should be able to carry this. For 500 gold, really hoping this goes crazy. What else was he selling? I think Gucci. So how do I equip it now? Tao needs to equip. Oh, I already had a power staff, huh? And then what about the new one for my boy? Yeah, Luke, right? Luke, I just gave you a okay, yeah, so the only difference is that it has a better attack. That's a start. Now I just hope I left enough money to heal my guy. All my guys. This is the stage play. Okay, seriously, where is the priest? I feel like this is somebody who should be immediately locatable. Is this the only... I guess this is the start of chapter 2, so I only get like 2 areas, but I guess I could go back upstairs in this first area. Because I think I missed a floor, not this way, but the other... Or maybe... Okay, you know what? I bet I just did the wrong dialogue option with the other dude here. Cure, promote, raise. That's what I did wrong. So I am wasting my time. But now our boys are all stronger. They've been eating their veggies and getting big and strong. Still don't know why it costs money. Aren't they supposed to be men of God? Alright, now we're ready to kick some ass and chew some gobble bum. Gobble bum. Alright, there we go. Alright. Come to the Cavern of Darkness if you want to get your ass kicked. I always say I never fuck myself over at the last second 3 times in a row. Actually, no, I don't want to use Hans for this. He does like 1 damage to these things. These things only do like 1 damage to my MC. I'm not making a mistake by putting my guy in between the 2. can't attack from here? Oh. Well, then get out of the way. Watch, it'll do like 1 damage. Okay. Apparently Kabonu is just a wimp, and I didn't realize. It was Gort that was taking like 1 damage, and I just assumed he could do better than this. So now... he was doing like 11 to the other guys. I figured he could at least one-shot the zombie. Okay, Ken. Look, you're trying, buddy. I respect that. So I don't know what decides initiative here. Bono, you're making me sad, buddy. Bono, you're making me so sad, buddy. You're the MC. I can't attack with Gort now. That's unfortunate. I mean, it's a way to get XP, I guess, right? We'll just say we're farming. I'm misplaying this so hard. And it's literally just 2 zombies. I forget, does Ken do any damage? No. I need to get him out of the way. He does not need to be my distance fighter here. He doesn't reach anyway. This is actually going to take forever now. I mean, it already was, but now, like, forever. Until I can move Kabonu out of the way. Yeah. Gort, on the other hand. I mean, not a lot, but... He only takes like 1 damage to him. I don't know why. Maybe he just doesn't believe in evil. As long as he doesn't get poisoned here. Yeah. See, that's ideal. Yeah. I guess if he's gonna take 2 damage every single time, that's kind of lame, isn't it? No, I can hit one or the other. Come on, man, I can't hit just a little bit left, even if it's on Gort. I'm just gonna go for this. It's not really taking advantage of Tao's talents, but... Hans only does like 1 damage. I don't know why I'm doing that. Alright, now he can try his new medium sword and do 2 damage instead of 1. Hey, look at that! Good shit, Luke. Kabonu caught Ligma, now I need to heal him every couple turns. But again, that's just farming XP. Now we can draw and quarter this guy. Man, we could have been so far done with this if I didn't make one really stupid move. Come on, Gort. Speedruns might be incredible to watch of this game, but I will never know. It's probably it's either 4 minutes or 4 hours. Okay, I'm holding my breath to hope that he just doesn't get poisoned. I'm not wasting Tau to hit something that has like 2 HP. Tau is my in case of emergency break glass character. There we go. Alright. I'm kind of worried about putting him in the line of the mages, but if I can get to Tau before they can attack. Probably not though, huh? Like, these zombies are just basically tanks that just get in the way. They're probably going to try and activate another level 2 on me for no reason. Yeah. No poison.
It's okay, my sword is of average size now.
Gotta make sure our crack group of doctors are ready for a code blue with Kabonu at any moment. Alright, she doesn't do any damage to these guys. Yeah, and I can't reach the other one, so... at least all the other stuff is kept safe. Ken doesn't deal anything to the zombies. But I can attack the Dark Mage. There we go. I'm telling you, man, one badly timed level 2 flame by that guy is going to destroy me. This is probably for the best. This speeds things up a little bit. Dude, Tau is a menace. If only she didn't have 14 HP. No, Kabonu. Yeah, the poison really is just that bad to deal with. I was thinking how cool would it be if he one-shot them. How is Kabonu doing? He's taken only... no, he's fine. Don't need to waste my magic hit. These guys are okay. One of them's just sitting by. He's not gonna attack Luke. Okay. I can't attack from here. Oh, it's so frustrating. There's the Hans I remember. Hold on, I got a nuke to drop. Can she reach? She can. Perfect. Do I even want... I mean, I kind of do want it to reach. It just costs quite a bit to use this, and I need Tao to be able to use it later. It's absolutely hilarious how broken she is compared to everyone else on my team. Oh, not that one. Nah, we gotta get rid of the enemies. You know, cull the flock a little bit. Less nibbles on the chin, on the knee. Speaking of nibble, we're gonna get another nibble? No. Just getting poisoned is complicated things for this. How much HP? I'm fine. Lazy ass skeletons and dark mages, dude. That's my Gort right there. The greatest of relative time. I don't like placing her here. She might be able to get rid of the bat. Yeah. Oh, without a doubt. Wonder what's the next step up in weaponry for Gort. He already has a big ass axe. I was taking a sip. I didn't realize it was Tao's turn. I don't want to waste her mana anymore. How much does her magic do? 5. So I can do one level 1 and one level 2. All right. I'll just fry this bat, and then I'll go for the level 2 when we get to where the mages are. Yeah. Not a whole lot. That, okay, maximum magic points by 5 is huge though, are you serious? And a sleep spell. Just in case she wasn't strong enough already. Alright, I shouldn't be too in danger. Actually, I only have 13 HP. I'm gonna play it safe here. I don't want to have another situation like before, especially because I'm still taking damage. The shish kebab bat, torched and then speared. You know, I'm proud out of Ken all of a sudden. He didn't seem like he was doing a whole lot at first, but now... Okay. Ugh, Gort, man. I've been not rizzing, I've been psyching you up this whole time. Gassing you up, I guess you could say. And now you're missing on me? Nice. Nice! 21 in one turn. That's why he gets the middle sword. Get that 9 HP heal. Only for the real MCs. There's not a lot of room at the end of this bridge anymore, so... Tao needs to save breath here. I need her to get one good nuke on all those guys. Don't get poisoned. Oh. No poison though, that's fine. Dude, stop giving me... Yeah, I just need to attack this thing. Double shot to kill the bat? Nah. Here. As long as it doesn't dodge, we can finally get to the last part of this fight. Yeah. Since we already got all the treasure and such, we can just bum rush it over to the finale. Only some of y'all are important enough to be at the front line, but everybody gets to be in charge. Tao needs to deal a shit ton of damage, and then just be done with it. And then just back off. Bonu needs to not get gangbanged by all three of them. Especially because he's poisoned. Alright. Luke? Part of me wants to go push Luke up there, but I don't want him to die either. I should probably just do this, and then just get him a heal. Alright, now Ken on the other hand. Ken can take it. Ken's got 22 max HP for some reason. There we go. Just out of reach though. I need to get some heals in before this ends. Alright, alright. She can't reach anyway. I don't want her to be in range to get hit, but... Feeling it now. Okay. This has become somewhat lucrative to, like, have to do this fight again. Look, Ken will be fine. I don't know about Mei. I don't remember how much she has. Wow, she only has 14. They're both mount enemies. I mean, mount teammates. I don't know why... I think it's time for Ken to back off. And he just doesn't act, so now hopefully he dies. Yes. Silliness. Alright, is it Tao's turn? Not yet. Okay. Luke needs to back off still. Heal my boy here. Get that XP in. See, if you can't tell, I'm being a lot more careful about this compared to last time. Needs a heal. I'm just gonna stay. Fine. Alright, here we go. Never mind, their position doesn't really make this a very good idea. I'll just use her for the big bad. I hope this isn't like Fire Emblem where you have to use like a certain, you have to use the main character to kill it. It hasn't happened so far. May's dead. Yeah, I mean, my healers aren't leveling up, I will say. But the heals are still really useful. It's not like they're falling that far behind, right? So far, I've had a brilliant strategy of just don't let the MC get surrounded. It's actually doing me wonders. And Luke, man, Luke is doing his thing. Hey, Luke's level increased to 8. We just don't talk about the healers right now. I'm giving them work. In fact, watch. Gong can't do anything else. It would help to get him some experience if Gong was capable of doing more than like one heal without running out. Oh, Gort's about to die. Gort needs to back off. Yeah. Look at that. I'm giving him a heal now. Look at that. He could be Luke with heals. He doesn't have enough mana. Look at that. Alright, Lo, do you get a level up off of that maybe? You're level 2. It shouldn't take that long, right? We'll get there, buddy, I promise. Alright, where's everyone else here? Huh? How about you? You need a heal? Oh yeah, Ken, you could use a heal. Look at you! Foxgirl with the big ass shoes. Look at that. I bet she even levels up after that. Hell yeah. That's like 1/5 of a heal right there on that level up. Alright. Now we mog this guy. The Princess of Oh. I got sidetracked from trying to find her. That was like the first thing I was thinking of. I'm sure she's fine. I was told to like go counselor or something. I mean, she can wait until I'm done with this encounter. There's people's lives on the line, you know? That's what I thought too, the Princess of Marinara. Why is this random skeleton with 15 points the final boss and all he does is hump the air? Here, you can heal Gort. How about that? Or no, Gort doesn't need a heal. But what else am I gonna do with my heals? Who else could use a heal right now, right? Tao's fine. You're fine. Kabonu's taking poison, you know? That could be a reason to heal. Look at that! That's gonna be 10 whole points. When do I get heal 2? That right there. That's it. So if it's 100 XP for every level, then at this rate, every healer is gonna have to heal 10 times to get 1 level. We are going to be here for the rest of our lives. Especially if we're dealing that kind of damage. It must have been so crazy living in the 90s when everybody thought skeletons were scary. Now they're just hilarious. Setting up easy kills. Come on, man. Be real. Alright, Alakablam. Oh, that's fair. I mean, I could, but setting up for 1 damage is kind of tough. Okay, that's because Hans can reach them. It's all based off of situationship, alright? After all these centuries, I had 15 whole HP. Honestly, if it's been centuries, it makes sense why he has 15 HP. He's probably gained 3 levels since then. Oh. Man, this would be so cool to get this Orb of Light if I had any space. Take the middle sword. Give it to Lowe's. There we go. Hans is just the ADC. We already had this talk. Alright, I got the Orb of Light. Now we can leave the cave of darkness and evil and edginess. I'm sure the Orb of Light is very important. Oh, I have to talk to Ortron. What's on the other side here? Oh, I should have guessed. I bet you I'm gonna have to use the orb there or something. Oh wait, it's this guy, that's right. Use the orb at the pool behind the... Yeah, I was right. Alright. Was I supposed to talk to the princess at some point? Am I gonna get cut off from that? Alright. Item. Use. Kubonu. Orb of Light. Oh, there it is. Is that the princess lady?
How long I have waited for this summons.
He's a hero without peer, because all of his peers left him, because he's unlikable. Legacy of the Ancients is an evil being that has been sealed away for 1,000 years. Oh. Dark Soul. I played that before. Now searches for the key to unlock that seal. You must stop him. Oh, we're back to the regular fun music. Okay, so... was that really necessary to advance the plot? Ultra and all that was... okay, this guy's apparently Mr. Important. Speak to me anytime you need to get the plot moving. The Orb of Light has chosen you, Kubonu, to battle the evil that threatens Rune. You are truly the shining force. The servants of the power of the light. Yeah, the shining force. God damn it. I should have just read ahead before I made that joke. Cross the sea from Rindo and go to the eastern continent. You must stop Kane. Oh, we're going east. Alright, everybody, we're going to Asia. Alright, we'll head east then. Yep, that's east. Now, which specific character do I need to talk to next to set the next flag that I need? That's the golden question here. Really bad time to take a break from this game for a full month right after I reach the next chapter. Okay, maybe it's not here. Alright, who in the other town do I need to talk to then? Who's Mr. Important over here that I need to talk to next? How about you? You look important. Marinara. I could talk to the squid dude. Oh yeah, I should probably heal my teammates. There's only a few of them. That I need to raise, yeah. Yeah, May. Did anybody but May die? I'll start by saving, because now I'm getting scared. As it plays the brown note. May the power of light always be with you. Alright. Alright, what greater number... oh yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. Where do I go next? many characters are there in this game that there's so many different, like... No one's out drinking, everyone's just being weird, sitting here waiting for commands. What about you? Where do I go? Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm starting to think we're lost. What about you, lady? Yeah, I know. You're not waiting in the tank basement all day until someone tells you what to do? Listen. That is exactly what I do. It's usually an internal fight with you guys between, like, it's amusing to watch him wander around aimlessly and, okay, this is starting to take a little long and now I'm getting sad about it. Where am I? Don't tell anyone I got lost. I'm too old to get lost. Me too. I change humans into animals. Care to give it a try? I know some of y'all are gonna say yes. Alright. They didn't say which animal. I could just be like a gnat. Oh, I'm a chicken. What a tasty... Oh, I'm not just a hen. I'm not just an animal. You changed me to a girl, too. Oh, wow. Okay, I guess we're just doing this now. Can I still talk to people? What in the world is a hen doing here? Can we beat the whole game like this? What's up, hen? This is our life now. Oh, wow, okay. But I'm not fond of hens. Okay, so now... So this is the person I'm supposed to be talking to cheer me up, but now she won't listen to me because I'm a chicken. Alright, well... I'm gonna need to turn back now. We won't ever have to worry about food. What do you mean by that? Very tender. Apparently not! No one wants to warm up to me. What do you mean nothing is unusual? I'm a fucking chicken! Okay, seriously. How do I change back? Uh-oh. God damn it, I found out what I had to do and now I have to find out how to fix it. This wasn't even something magic. This was... Okay, I gotta talk to the priest. Maybe the priest will know how to change chickens into people. I don't like the idea that her motivation behind turning people into animals is because it would help the food shortage. Next time, don't volunteer for experiments. Okay, but can you help me? I don't want to play Shining Force as a chicken. Singing makes me hungry. I wonder what's for dinner. Okay, this is not as fun as I thought it would be. I'm actually, like, concerned for my life now. No kidding. Who among us... Yeah, they're all racist to a hen. Everyone keeps saying the same two things. Can you help me? Oh my god. Alright, what about the goddess chick? Oh, there's egress. Item. Use. Orb of light. Okay. She's like, is that a fucking chicken, bro? I'm just not gonna answer. Can I go into combat like this? Okay, no, I'm back to normal. Ah, thank God. I was worried I was gonna be a chicken again. Guys, I did it. I entered the cave that makes you whole again. Oh, yeah, I'm not doing that again. They said animal. I thought it was gonna be something cool. Now I can see what they say when I'm not a chicken. I want to fight again. I can help you against Runefaust. I'm coming with you. Oh, okay. He's like, wait a minute, you're not a chicken. I'm gonna follow you. So far, the only people who have asked me to join their team have been other chicken. That is kind of crazy. That has to be that guy's only other dialogue. Hunt Kane down and make him pay for what he did. I'll fight with you. I'm sure that's what my father would want me to do. Alright guys, moral of the story is if you want to make friends, do not be poultry. Vengeance shall be ours. She's a little too into this whole vengeance thing. Can't do my research. What's he trying to do? Turn people into cows? What is this? Search. I just can't look at that. Oh. Oh, I can go down the slide. Dude, this castle kicks ass. You can be a chicken, you can go down the slide. That's like the two things I expect in a medieval castle. I get... Yo. He made the first mistake of trying to climb up the slide. That probably gets all, like, static-y. Only cute animals can get past me. Man, if only there was a way to solve this puzzle. Can I go up this way? Nice. Alright, hold on. Lady, I gotta be a chicken again. It's important this time. Wait, what the hell? Am I getting lost now? Here we go. Alright. Also, ignoring the fact that they have an animal maker. Alright. Alright, I gotta do this to solve a puzzle. I was kinda hoping it'd be a different animal this time. Now he's gonna complain like, that's not a cute animal. Alright. Now we can solve our problems. Even if we ignore the fact that there's an animal transformation chamber, why is this guy insistent on only letting cute animals past? Well, what a cute little hen. Go on through. Just that easy, guys. Excuse me. Old Gert turns you into a hen. That's easily fixed. So that's how I was supposed to solve the problem then. Also, Old Gert is such a hilarious name. It sounds like the name of a rapper from the East Coast. Is that all this is? Sorry, I only had time to turn hens into humans. Now this guy's gonna be pissed. What a great place to work. Alright, that's a good payoff, I suppose. Oh, it just brings me back here, okay. Well, what's going on here? Jot down these ideas for Cobalt Quest. Where's the hen level? Everyone talks about Diablo's cow level. I'm talking about the hen level. Although I am a little disappointed you can't just go into combat like that. There would be videos online. Can you be Shining Force as a hen? Let's find out. I spent 3,600 hours and refused to use save states because I hate myself type. I've been watching too many of those videos lately. Alright, wait, hold on. What do I gotta do now? Okay, so I talked to the lady. I did the orb thing. They said go east. What the hell do I do? Where do I go? Let me talk to Fishface. He's giving me the same piece of advice every time. Alright. Truly the Raisin Canes of castles. Still don't know where I'm supposed to go. I can't... you can tell, like, how old I am based on the idea that I grew up with games where I'm like, okay, where can I go that'll trigger a cutscene? Oh, it's me. He's probably just playing me. Yeah. Man tries to play Cobalt in a play, instantly decides he doesn't want to do it anymore. They have games done quick. They need to have the opposite. Games done really sloppy. They just get a guy who's never played the game before and have him like roam around not knowing what to do. I'm sure that would get a lot of viewership. It's kind of like the idea that people say they should have a regular dude participate in every Olympic event just to kind of show how impressive everyone else is. Let me talk to what's-his-face again. He seems to be the plot guy. Cross the sea from Rindo. I don't have a boat! Do I have a boat? Was there something where I got a boat and just never realized it? Oh, I can attack. No, I can't. Can't go this way. This is the only area with water. Maybe in the town there's something to the side that I didn't notice. There's a circus tent. Did I ever go into the circus tent? Why is there a circus in town? We're at war. Circus people said to let no one in yet. Oh, I do have a boat. Speed ring. Who wants the Orb of Light? Alright, you're new here, you can have the Orb of Light. So, is taking... Yeah, who needs the Domingo egg? I can make my own now. All I have to do is spin in a chamber for a few seconds. Croc the Genius, that's me. Look at my steam suit. Guns, walk over here. Is that an armadillo? It still doesn't seem right. Silence as soon as I ask. Can I get that guy on my team? I want the armadillo guy. He looks like a tank. Excuse me, ma'am, do you realize that your husband is having an affair with an armadillo in a big-ass night suit? They should let you eat the Domingo egg. Or maybe I'm being too intrusive with my thoughts. I have a favor to ask you. Granted, the ship is all yours. What do you say? My grandson is missing. If you find him and bring him back, my ship is yours. Alright, well that's that. Guns. Is your son an armadillo by chance? Because if so, I have very good news. Ma'am, I can't. Okay, yeah. Alright, so we gotta find a missing child. I can't even make my way between places. No, I already saw the play. I starred in it. I hope the child ran away to the circus. That'd be funny. How fucked up would they be? Like, where is my son? I don't know where he's at, and they're eating, like, KFC. Yes, he went in the tent and never came out. He really did just join the circus, didn't he? Some of those people look dangerous. It's a circus! Oh, it goes straight into combat. Jesus, that's a big-ass tent! Remember me, you'll soon wish you'd taken my advance. Look, my pets, look who's coming to play with you. Why, it's the Shining Force. I leave you in good hands, Kabonu. I have more vital matters to attend to right now. All of this for a boat, man. Which ones do I want? Mannequin? Or mannequin? Alright, we'll just go with this. Oh, what is he doing on the ground there? What kind of circus is this? I'm glad they're letting me know that these are evil mannequins. They've got, like, Doctor Who Tartarus ass. Oh, this might be bad. Alright, let's see what this mannequin can do. Alright, he just slaps people. And apparently everybody can poison you in this game, by the way. It's also nice to have some new music, I will say. It's crazy how we spend most of the game in, like, a grassy outside, and then we have one cave, and it's like, bam, we're going right to the circus. Yeah, you know that circus tent that went out of town in the middle of a brutal war that destroyed an entire city not too far from here, and then a kid went in there and then never came out? Maybe we should simply not go to that circus. Wait, I made a terrible mistake by placing her there. Damn it, I keep blocking myself off, man. It's not cool. Kabonu is still poisoned from the last fight? I should have... God damn it. Why did I assume that that wouldn't be the issue? I mean, to be fair, I guess in real life, poison doesn't just disappear because you achieved your goals. Look, I have to get into the front line to make the mage attack. That's the rule. I saw characters that were all together, and then the brain cell started putting in work, and it was like, you can hit many enemies at once, and it does a lot of damage. And you can see that she is fine. As long as the other person doesn't get a turn. That's a dire clown? Those are things? Oh man, imagine if I didn't block off all access to the healer. That's what you should really be clowning on me for. Okay. You know, I'm not gonna waste magic on this. I'm just gonna retreat. Oh, she has poison. I think she dies in the next poison. I have to heal. It's like, kids, I couldn't afford to go to the circus to see the clowns, but I slipped them a 20 and they'll let me see the dire clowns. Don't ask what the dire clowns gig is. Also, ignore the fact that, okay, there's no way she's another healer, right? Okay. Oh, wait, she's another mage! Oh, dude, that's good. That's some sick shit. God damn it. I already brought it up, but part of me was thinking maybe I just shouldn't talk about it. Healers only do 1 damage to them. That would be suboptimal. Oh, where did that come from? Where the fuck did you come from? That's not cool. Okay, thank God it doesn't do damage. I was about to be pissed, man. That thing was not there. I was gonna be so mad. Okay, they don't reach. Jesus, man. Oh yeah, she can't reach. I would say it gives another target, but yeah, which is kind of crazy. I don't know if I've just gotten stronger or what, right? Like, because I'm not missing him nearly as much. All right, Gong, do your thing, baby girl. See that? This was all intentional, so I could grind some XP for the healers. That's how you do it. In fact, he's gonna level up because he has been level 2 since I picked him up, and that is not cool. He did not level up. Out of all the healers, Gong is the one that I use the least, I feel like. I kind of feel bad. Kabono should be fine. I also don't like how that sun is winking at me with like the colon 3 face. Although we don't need you. We have a lot of healers all of a sudden. She has a lot of XP, but I just need to save her. Does he? Yeah, that's how it takes damage because the game said so. We'll get there. Okay, we're doing this again. You brought it up one time, and now we're gonna start missing everything. You basically jinxed it. Hey, are these the bats that you kept missing before? It's like, no, it's gotten better. Never mind, it really hasn't. Okay, it has. Luke is just, like I said, this is why he gets the medium sword. An AoE heal. That'd be pretty neat. Imagine telling people you have to punch bats for an hour just so you can get it, though. Do I go for the bats here first? I don't think it matters too much. Earned by punching bats. That's what I said. Now you just sound like a goon from the Batman TV show. It's like, hey, everything good in life is earned by punching bats. That doesn't sound New Yorker at all. Oh no, it's the bats. Anytime I hear that, or think about that, I think of Joe Rogan. Ever since someone pointed out he looks like a goon from Batman. It's like you wake up, get in your suit, grab your favorite crowbar, and then you carpool to go get your ass kicked by Batman. That's the life. God damn it. If I see an enemy go down to exactly 1 HP, I will give the hit to a healer, alright? Dude, everyone's EP now. It's kind of funny how underwhelming these Centaur characters kind of are in terms of damage, but they just get to be so strong because they have so much movement that they just happen to get hits in all the time. Tao is what I'm worried about with the poison, because I feel like only a handful of turns and she's just toast. Okay, Arthur. No one ever dodges on my team. Now I'm the one on stage. Okay, literally 3 people are asleep now. They are hitting them with Benadryl in their claws. Yeah, Court's asleep. Gong, go punch him. You can't. Oh, hit him with the that is Bill Cosby. What do you mean? No, I don't want to pudding pop. Please stop asking. I'm not doing it, because then you're gonna yell at me. Now they're really chasing him down. I kind of assumed they wouldn't. Oh, the double hit, perfect. At least he's not asleep, but he is poisoned. Alright, alright. Ken's asleep. I have the mage. What spell does she know? Just regular level 1 ass blaze. That's 2 HP. Maybe we can make it work for the healers, alright. Oh wait, I accidentally attacked instead of using the magic. I'm being silly. Hey, 4 damage though. Okay, 8 damage, and I didn't even have to use a spell. Alright, paging Dr. Lowe. Alright. I don't have enough room for Chris as a healer to be... Alright. Shit, can I attack him from down here? Yeah, it looks like it. Well, I don't want to use level 2. Having sleep is going to be really useful. I'm sure if I, like, really need to get rid of somebody. How much health does Tao have left? I keep forgetting to check. This won't kill. Yeah. Now this one absolutely will finish off. They always gotta throw some bats. Every time they give us a new area with new enemies, they still sprinkle in a few giant bats. Yeah, going for the mage. Wait, she has 9 HP, I just realized. She is squishy, holy shit. Nice. 8. Defense, speed. Squishy and surrounded. She's learning what it's like. Can I attack from here? I cannot. Man. That bat is in a spot to make absolutely sure that I can't, like, just hit it over and over with the same shit. I should be able to kill it, though, if I... Oh wait, there's 2 of these. The evil puppet will deal damage that'll kill me. I need to go for him first. She gets 48 experience for that. Uh-oh. Kubonu's doing fine, but he's still poisoned. An ominous incantation. What?! Stolen? He had... Look where he's at, man. Look, the bat can just fly to me. I don't even get turns, man. I can't heal from here. This counts as 2. Okay, yeah, we're... Alright, heal her. I know it's only 4 damage. Yeah, something ominous. You care to share that with the class, Kabonu? Stealing HP is so much worse than just dealing it, especially when it's 9. Please tell me I get a healer in before the rest of them. Okay, yeah, it's Lowe's turn. Lowe, heal Kabonu before he goes alivened. Because they cast Vicious Mockery. Hey, look at that. All it took was 2 hours. Attack level increased by 1, defense increased by 1, and speed by 1. Okay, the magic points, you know, that's useful. It's more than the 1 we got before. Is anyone else hurt? I think I might need to heal Tao. She's taken so much in not actually that much, but I mean, it's a lot when you only have 14 HP. And I need to give my healer something to do while we're kicking ass. Chewing Gubble Bum. Alright, Tau. I'm just gonna kill this thing, I don't care. No more bats. That's what we were paid to do here, to de-bat this entire place so that it's safer for people to show up. And bats can have rabies, right? That's spooky. I hope the ominous thing he said to me wasn't Perish Song. Can you imagine if I just die at the very end? Whatever he said to me, it made Kabonu very angry. Alright. Oh, that is a lot of HP. Holy shit. Was that Marionette? Hold on, let me... Yeah. I figure. Well, I didn't know... I just made the assumption that it would do something for me, or that it would automatically cure it. Alright, Hans. You're first blood here, alright? Alright. No, this is not gonna be as cinematic as you think. I'm gonna kick their ass, we're gonna go home, and we're gonna fuck the prom queen, alright? See, they're too scared to even go after him. Hans just has that aura about him. That dog in him, as the kids say. That is a lot of... Him having that much magic makes me think he's going to cast, like, level 5 explode balls or something. And it does scare me a little. Let's not put her there. Dire Clown. I'm about to put the die in Dire. Alright, Ken. Hit him with the Cincinnati Sidewinder. Nice. These guys just aren't doing anything. He's got those knives, but clearly they're for show. Ken's a little stronger, a little faster, quite a bit bulkier. Okay, he actually is going to hit Ken, but he has 20 HP. That's still scary. Oh no. Oh no, maybe this is going to be tough. At 20. I don't like the past tense there. Alright, Arthur, you have 9 HP, dude, but I believe you can hit this 5 HP or just die, alright? Okay, goodbye, buddy. Basically. Except, at least with Double Slap, you know he's about to hit for that much. This has just become very complicated. Like, there's not even a point in healing him either, it's just... He just doesn't have health. Alright. Okay. Uh-oh. Send low in for the kill. Freeze level 3. Yeah. Okay, we get it. We get it. You don't have to fucking... Did he really have to cast level 3 freeze if he had 9 HP? I feel like he's just showing off. Just kill the clown. Why is the clown the first, like, big roadblock in this game? We did it. We defeated the dire clown. Now just to do that again? Oh, I'm not putting Kabonu anywhere near that shit. Now, Tau. This is what we call a fight and fire with fire. I can't reach him, and I think they might be able to reach me, so I'm gonna like stand right here. I think this should be out of range.
fed Shaco. Absolutely insane to me, though, that they have you fight giant bats for that long. Oh, you're... Goddamn, this is... there's not a lot of good places for me to hit this. They don't move. You would think that this would be... Because of where I placed my characters, I have to be in melee range before you make fun of me, alright? See, look at that. 7 points of damage. Some experience. Isn't... Oh, I mean, technically, no, yeah. Low... It feels like it should be. Who needs a heal? Who's taking damage here? I don't think anyone has. We've been taking this very carefully. You still can't do anything. Marionette can't get close enough. Kabonu is not allowed to exist here. He's just kind of suffering in silence. They always do this shit, man. Alright, I'm just gonna murk this. Yeah, he does. Oh no, he has defense. Oh no. He's only gonna do like 3. Yeah. I keep waiting in anticipation to see if he'll do a double. Hey, at least we have basically the entire Shining Force to beat up on this Marionette guy. Alright, now it's just him. Alright, Luke, you're up. The fact that it doesn't tell us how much mana he has makes me think that it's infinite. He can just spam his level 3s over and over. Look at him, he's been aura farming this whole time. We're dealing damage to him, just not a whole lot. Hey, 9 HP, now I can survive 2/3 of a hit from this guy. This is gonna be some Dragon Ball stuff. Everyone teams up, can't do anything, and then I have to send in... Oh, well, shit. It's crazy. I keep thinking I have to heal someone, they're gonna die in 1 hit, but then I realize they're full health and they're still gonna die in 1 hit. Alright, what's he gonna do? What does he do? 11 points with the slap. I mean, he didn't use a spell. Kabonu could use a heal all of a sudden, huh? Alright, Tao. Part of me was thinking, maybe I should rage bait that, but I decided, nah. Wait, he had health back, didn't he? Is this just gonna be a DPS check? Good work, buddy. Oh, but he attacks twice, you know? You gotta just respect the hustle at the very least. Nice. Dude, we're hurting him. Gong can't heal. We really are just surrounding this dude, huh? Which probably isn't the best idea in hindsight if he casts like a level 3 super AoE spell and just wipes my entire force. This is a circus. It's supposed to be a place of fun. Gort, man, what are you doing, dude? That's the second miss in a row. Alright, you need to heal. this next trick, I'll turn this ailing man with 10 minutes left to live into an ailing man with 20 minutes left to live. We have... This is an entire raid, like in World of Warcraft. Okay, 2 people are getting hit here. Freeze level 3 again, so Anri's just dead, yeah. 16 points of damage, which means that Mei is also dead. Cast Seizure on the stream as well. Wait, maybe I should cast Sleep on him. That's probably the better move here. Oh. Bosses just get immunity. I swear to God, if I get him down to 1 HP and he wipes everybody and I have to actually get like one of the healers in. Kabonu, you do not get to do that. Alright. Alright. Please, Gord. Please hit him. Okay. That's a start. He's in the game. Nice. Alright. Alright. This is good. No one's taking any damage yet. Or, I mean, they have, but... I'm gonna move low. Or, no, I'm gonna move him right here, because if it's an AoE, I don't want him to... I don't have any mana left for Tau. She just needs to back off. Oh, I didn't pay attention to her health. Well, yeah, she's definitely backing off then, huh? Man, all these healers, and I didn't even think about it, huh? They're all just watching her bleed out, basically. It's like, someone should really do something. God, I can't. If I get one hit from like a level 3 freeze, and then the poison hits, Kabonu's down. Just like in WoW. There's so many numbers going on, man. You think I can keep track of all that? He's locking in. He's playing protagonist now. Hans is the only one consistently getting hits. And he's doing nothing for it here. How about you search this, huh? Hey, 50 cents. Okay, oh, he's just going for Gort. Alright, okay, Gort can survive. Okay, dude. There's the double slap, but Gord is built different, so it's okay. This guy is such a pain in the ass. Alright, Gort. Do you need... Hold on, we'll get to heal him before the marionette attacks. So I can attack here. Okay, Gort, man. What do I do when my goat is washed? Gong does not get to punch him. Okay. Come on. This your goat? Hold on. Who do I haven't moved. Who have I not moved since the enemy last moved? Okay, yeah, Low. Low, you need to heal someone. Oh wait, does he have enough? He has just enough. Alright, 6, 1. Alright, your Gort is not doing much, but this will give us the most to heal so we can get the most XP at least. Nah, it doesn't even matter. I should have just healed the other guy. Level 1 heal doesn't heal that much consistently, I guess. Oh yeah, but I have another healer. So it doesn't matter. For some reason I thought I moved her after I had attacked the enemy. Nice. It sucks having the main character be kind of an armchair general, you know. Alright. Nice. He's hurting. Imagine Hans like gets a crit and takes the kill here. I would laugh my ass off. He did get a crit, but he didn't take the kill. Oh my god, that was almost so funny. Alright, who's he? Oh, he attacks the healer. Gong's dead. Yeah. This guy has 2 HP and he decided, fuck that guy. Alright, Gord, this is your last chance to do something to end it. Okay. I'm glad I spent the turn healing you, buddy. Yo, get a crit low. Nah. You can't attack from here. Otherwise I totally would. Oh, he's going after low now? He gets to attack that quickly? Hans, you keep your filthy fucking hands off this. Kabonu, you're alright. Gort will probably miss, but for the meme, I kind of want this to go to, yeah, Chris. Wait, he got health back? Oh no. He actually is getting health back. Wait, I might have made a really big mistake here. Oh god, I only have so many turns left too. Oh, that's gonna hit 3 people, wait! I was trying to meme and I just made a big mistake. Oh no! No! I could have ended it too, so easily. He's back up to 17. Oh, I might have gotten a little too big for my britches there. It's never over till it's over. Crazy crit right now. Triple crit him. That was actually pretty good. It's over. Miss! Miss! Oh! No! Oh, I wanted to give it to a healer who does 1 damage. I didn't realize he gets so much HP back. You're fucking with me? You hate to see it. Oh, I'm not just seeing it, brother. I'm experiencing it. Now I have to go res everybody. Yes, Your Honor. I told every one of my guys to stand down. So that the healer could bonk its head, and then it had 7 HP instead of 1, and it mogged my entire team into a party wipe. Let me go up to where the healer is, the priest. The folly of man. The type of greed they talk about in the Bible. Oh no, he's this way. Alright, how much is all this gonna cost? Oh man, put it on my tab. I'm gonna have to start like another sponsor stream to make up the money for all these guys. starting to get expensive. I need to make sure I have a savings in place. Good thing Arthur's cheaper. The smart thing to do here would be not even res them, just like reset and before the fight. But I got XP in. It's like, oh, do I need to race someone? Who do I need to? Jesus Christ! What the hell happened? They look like they were frozen. All at once. Dude, I am being... Like, this is a credit card with no limit that I have to put this on. Yeah, keep playing the triumphant music. They're dead. And I'm losing my I'm losing all of my savings. I gotta get $100 for every kill. I have to call my wife really quick, tell her I'm working overtime. Alright, but first, I forgot. I have to get rid of the curses. Yeah. Oh, yeah, no one's cursed anymore. Had an absolute plague upon our forces, upon our people. I found out how to get rid of the curse, guys. You just gotta die. Now, unfortunately, our time is up tonight, but I think we're going to have to, I think we're gonna have to play this again pretty soon. Maybe even, like, one more stream. On the next stream, I mean, because that is not a satisfying way to end it. But, as always, thanks for everyone who stopped by. I'll probably look into playing more Shining Force on the next stream. It's a fun game, and I enjoy playing it. How many chapters does this have? We're still on chapter 2. I got taken to Clown Town, man. Life's a circus, and I am the clown. Except the clowns were... I almost did on my first try, man. I really did. But I had to be cool. Had to be cool for the people at home. You know, I try to do something fun. I try to do something silly, and I get punished for it. I'm trying everything I can to, like, make this not my fault somehow. But, yeah, everyone have a great night, and I'll catch y'all on the flip.